Masha Hemmerling here. I'm glad to see you here for the tutorial from the series Christian Take on Holiday Crafts. And today would be the last tutorial for the Christmas, and today also will be last tutorial for the 2017 year. Today's tutorial I call Like the Star of Bethlehem. I will dedicate this art piece to Jesus because he is the star of the show. He is the one, the reason why we're celebrating Christmas. And also, just like a Bethlehem star, I would like to encourage all of us shining for Jesus, to lead other people to Jesus, just like Bethlehem Star was shining and leading wise men. They presented to Jesus different gifts, different sacrifices. What I like to read to you today is from the book of Daniel. In last chapter of Daniel, chapter 12, starting from the verse 3. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. I will lead you in making this project and painting with acrylic paint on canvas panel. I will show you the simple way how to make this Bethlehem city skyline, wise man with one camel, and how to make the star, how to write words that I chose for this project, like the Star of Bethlehem. You can lead others to him. Let's go and start the project.
You will need water cup, pencil, eraser, blue, black, white and yellow acrylic paint, markers and ruler. You're also going to need paint brushes, paint palette, paper towel, 5x7 canvas panel, and a little easel that will help you to display your artwork. You're also going to need scissors, black construction paper, pin or any other sharp object, white marker, and white glue. Let's start the project. Step number 1 is to pour blue, black and white paint on the paint palette. You can dump your paintbrush. I have a flat paintbrush and I mixed blue and black colors for the upper part of the sky to make deep dark blue. And also, as you can see, I will be painting on the edge. We call it a roll your paint over the edge, so that it will look professional. The step number 3 is to paint middle part of the sky with just blue that you chose to be a color for the sky. And as we're getting closer to the horizon line, we will be making our sky lighter and lighter. For step number 4 is to add a little bit of a white into your blue and make a lighter shade of blue for the lower part of the sky. And also don't forget to roll your paint over the edge to make it look more professional. Don't leave any white canvas visible. For the step number 5, we need to apply second coat, so please repeat steps from 1 to 4, and don't forget also apply second coat on the edges. And also you can paint canvas on the other side of your canvas panel, and I'll show you how we're gonna make opposite side of the panel look more professional. Keep blending those layers together. Try to make transition from one color to another color smooth without seeing the edge, and to do that you just keep reapplying the colors, and it will blend the transition between one color to another color much better. For step number 6, you paint the heels and ground part with black color, and you can create little heels or big heels, it's up to you. Just try to keep it more Mediterranean, and also don't forget to color the other side of the panel and edges of the panel, and let your layers dry. And as soon as your paint dried, you start sketching buildings and palm trees. To see the skyline of the city of Bethlehem, please refer to online search, and that's how I found some typical buildings and palm trees, and I added a little bit foothills over there and start painting palm trees and buildings. I chose a chisel paintbrush to paint buildings. It's very easy to create straight lines with a chisel paintbrush. So as you can see, I am adding color between the lines, kind of coloring within the lines of the city skyline. For the step number 9, you can also create space or atmosphere, and by adding a little bit of white color or gray color into your black, you can create buildings that look a little bit lighter. Thus you will create an illusion of a space. For step number 10, you can paint palm trees with the liner paintbrush. It will help you to create those curvy tree trunks and the leaves on the top. Now when you're done with the buildings and palm trees, start sketching the camel. And I decided to just go with one camel to make it easy, and 3 wise men who are following each other and walking toward the city of Bethlehem. They're actually following the star. And for step number 12, start painting camel and wise men, and I chose black color for those figures. And you can see that creating camel might be a little bit hard, but again, it's just simple shapes, curvy shapes that can help you to create the silhouettes of the camel and the wise man. Just long clothes and gifts in their hands, and just outline of their figures like a silhouette. So it's not that hard. You can put just wise man without a camel to make it easier. I added some dark colors for the palm trees, and then I start sketching the Bethlehem Star. As you can see, there are 4 main rays, main points that are coming out of that star. Goes up, down, left and right, and some rays between those main rays. I created a total of 12 rays. So look what I did, and that's how I will create a star. So I put like a dot of yellow color, and then I start pulling the color off of the center to the edges with a sharp pin, or you can use a needle or something safe. So just like that, you just pull the rays of light from the star and create those sharp points of the star with the sharp object. Yeah, I chose a pin. And as you can see, I'm keep pulling that yellow color off of the center to the edges, creating rays of light coming out of the center of the star with yellow paint. For next step, I painted around the star with the blue paint. Even though star is not finished yet, I created an illusion that star lightening up this part of the sky. So I chose just that plain blue color that I used for the middle of my sky, and I created a lighter color around the star. And the next step will be to add main points of the star with the lighter yellow color. The main points of the star mix white and yellow paint and create a dot, a blob of that color, and again pull the rays out with the sharp object to create those like narrow long triangles sort of that are coming out of the center of the star. And you can make those rays longer, and I switched to the liner paintbrush to make them a little bit longer and make them a little bit stand out. So my star has kind of two-dimensional effect because I have yellow and white yellow color. I also, for the step number 17, added dots of yellow color for the windows inside of those buildings in the Bethlehem city. If you wish, you can make the same, just to make it a little bit alive and make it a little bit more interesting on that corner. Just pop of yellow color. And next, step number 18 is to put baseline for your words. It will help you to have a nice design. And using white pen, I created and wrote the words that I chose to put. You may choose different words. You may choose not to put any words at all. It depends on the age of the student, depends on the skill. It's not easy to write words on the canvas. So you need to really try your best. As you can see, I had a tough time, and I, as you will see, made mistake over here. So I forgot to put letter H between T and L for the Bethlehem, and I decided to leave it this video with mistake, because later I have a video, like a couple of seconds later, you will see how I fixed my mistake. So I left it just in order for you guys to see how you can fix mistakes if you made one. So I finished writing my words, like the Star of Bethlehem. You can read others to him. And as soon as I'll finish word him, I will come back and I will fix the word Bethlehem. When I gave you the list of supplies for this art tutorial, I included silver and gold pen. But later on I decided to use white pen to write these words because I thought it will look better. You have choice. You can put words, you can skip on it, or you can use silver or gold instead of white color. Alright, step 20 is only for those who made a mistake. So you wipe off mistake with the wet paper towel. And then when it's dry, you write the correct letters, correct words on top of the background that you painted with acrylic paint. You also can use background paint in order to eliminate those mistakes and fix them. As you can see, I did it on my project. Step number 21 is to make a rectangle out of black construction paper, and we will put that rectangle onto the back of our canvas panel to cover paper that they have over there from the factory and all the smudges that we might have, and it will create more professional look, and it will be neat and very presentable. And for the last step, you cut it out, that triangle that you created. You apply glue onto that triangle. And the way I like to do that, I like to smear the glue with a special paintbrush, like a glue paintbrush. It's usually made out of coarse bristles, and it's usually a rough paintbrush. Then as you can see, I kind of fan it so the glue will dry just a little bit. It wouldn't be that watery, and I applied it to the back of my canvas panel, which, as you can see, look very cute and sitting nicely on that little tripod, little easel. My masterpiece is done. I hope you enjoy making yours.
Please leave comments below this video, hit the like button if you really enjoyed this project. I hope you had a wonderful time and following my steps was easy, and I hope this little masterpiece will decorate your house for the Christmas time. And if you would like to see more art tutorials, please go to my website www.paperpaintandpalette.com and click on free tutorials. I would like to hear from you. Please leave your comments, share this video, and I will see you next year. Have a blessed Christmas, guys.